Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily and today I'm back to share with you the kit I'm playing with for Collection Obsession this month. Please check out the other wonderful ladies who are playing along. I'll have a list below so you can check them out. I am doing a wedding theme this month. My husband and I, we've been married 20 years this April, and the photos are just sitting in the album waiting to be scrapped. Now, the reason it's taken so long is, I think, the fear of using the original photos. We have got copies on a CD that I will need to transfer to a USB now that, you know, technology has travelled along. And now I just feel the time is right to get this album done. So I'm doing a mixture of collections. I have got a digital collection which I bought just after we got married, by Simple Stories, called The Story of Us. So I've got the journal cards for those, which you'll see in a moment. I have got papers from Happily Ever After, which I am going to use that colour scheme because it's got the pink and this gorgeous green here. So it's just not silver, black and gold. And there's also another kit coming from Bo Bunny, Charmed Chronicles, which also has these colours and I think will work quite well. So we've got the cut apart sheet and the dots on the other side. So I have two of these because I knew I wanted to use both sides. Got the journaling cards with the rings on the back. Got the stripe with the flowers, and I'm keeping face up the side that I most likely would like to use. Another floral, and I like the size of these. I think it will be easy to work with. And more flowers. We've got the tags. Now we're moving into Kaisercraft. So this is from Cottage Rose. The pink is not an exact match, however it's very close and I think it will still work. Got the polka dot on the other side. we've got this musky pink with the flowers on the back. This is from Rosabella. This one's from Paper Rose Studio. This is from Echo Park, our wedding. So the pink matches perfectly, and we've also got the black on the back. I've brought in a neutral from Peachy. This one is from Whisper. This is Paper Rose Studio from a Christmas collection. This is from Greenhouse, and either side will work, I think. This one is from Breathe. And the pinks do match if I wanted to use them. I love this design. And it's from Lilac Whisper. I've got this grey polka dot, and it's from a wedding collection called Two Songs. This is from After 5. This one's from Echo Park, Hello Valentine. This one's from Rosabella by Kaisercraft. I've also got the cardstocks, and I'll turn them the reverse way so I can tell you the names. So this is Dewdrop, Time, Coal, Caramel, Snow, Dove, Mushroom. I have some other bits and pieces that I'm just going to keep at the sideline just in case I need it. I have got the sticker sheet from Our Wedding by Echo Park. I have this paper from I Do Wedding Collection, and this is from EK Success. What year is on this one? I know it's old. I'm sorry, I don't know the year, but I do know that this has been in my stash for quite some time. I also have this one. Sorry, this is a bit shimmery. So we've got the grey and white polka dot, and then we've also got the pink on the back. This one's from Pebbles, Lovely Moments. This one's from Maggie Holmes, and I think it may be from Market Square, and it's single-sided. This one's from Maggie Holmes, Market Square. This one's from Echo Park, Baby Girl. This one's from Kaisercraft, and I think it may be from Miss Betty, I think the collection's called. And this one, also from Kaisercraft, and it would be from the Bluebell collection. I also wanted to bring in some 6.5 paper pads just for the pinks and the greens, because I just wanted to make sure that those colours were still dominant in this collection. So I've got Banksia Rose, Flowering Natives, and this one's from Garden Villa. So I thought designs like this, I'm sorry, this is foil, so there may be some glare, I thought would work. Polka dots. Okay, so the embellishments. I've got photo corners because I don't think I want to glue my photos in. I think I want to still be able to remove them. I think if I add the photo corners on, it will reduce that fear of them being permanently stuck down. Numbers, and I've got some alphabet sets. So I've got this one from Pink Fresh, Keeping It Real. This one's from Good Times by Pink Fresh. And these ones are from Pink Fresh as well. I've got some frames that are left over from Pink Fresh. I have got some stickers, more stickers, hearts, now I also have enamel dots, and I've also got gems, so I'm not exactly sure at the moment which way I'm going to go. So whatever I choose, I will put the other away, because I don't think I would use gems and enamel dots for this. It'll be one or the other. And I also have washi tape. I decided to get a Kitaholic's kit because I had been eyeing off the Bow Bunny collection, and I was a bit too late with getting the normal paper pad, and I seen the project pad in one of the kits, so I decided to get this because I do think that this will match perfectly with the stash kit that I just shared. Now the colours are more neutral, and I just think it will bring in some more interest to my papers. So I've got stickers, alphas, there is gold foiling on this too, so I'm sorry if there's glare. Geometric pattern, big dots, butterflies, another geometric. This actually reminds me of the Pink Fresh boy collection. Simply the best. This reminds me of Maggie Holmes. Another geometric. A fine diagonal stripe. Leaves. And I actually think if I was using this piece of paper, it would have to be a border or matting. Gold ledger, checkerboard, got stars, tags, marble, and then we're moving into the solids. So we've got the mustard yellow or gold, black, this speckle, dark grey, light grey speckle, got a black grid, grey grid, And that's it. So there's 24 sheets in this one. So I definitely have the paper and colours covered. In the kit I also got some doilies. These frames from Print Shop by Vicky B. I've got the die cuts from the Bo Bunny Charmed. The sticker book from Maggie Holmes. And these colours are very similar to the Simple Stories one. So I think I'm going to be quite okay with the embellishments as well. I have a glitter marker, which is something that I've never used before, so it'll be interesting, and that's in a colour called Lemon Drizzle. I also have a bag of goodies here, so in here I've got some stickers which very well match these ones. Sequins, washi tape, which is a gold arrow, I think. There we go. It's quite nice. Pom-pom trim. I've got some Star Brads. Paperclip. Gold doily and some silver glitter paper. So I intend just to have this all together in my kit, and it will also serve as a reminder that I have similar items in my inventory that I can pull in for inspiration. I'm going to show you this album. I have got pocket pages, and they are homemade ones because I remember at the time Project Life, I think, had just started, and I live in regional Queensland. I remember that we did have the internet at the time, and I think online shopping started to become a thing, but I don't think I never thought to go looking for Australian scrapbooking stores. I still relied on the stores we had in town at the time to get supplies. So I didn't see the pockets in the stores here, so I made my own. So I have got a post-bound album here that I intend to keep my photos in. It's quite well made, and I think it does suit the theme of my album. I haven't decided whether I'm going to put a photo in the front or whether I put a cut apart in there, or do a, you know, add some decoration here. I haven't decided yet. So I'll show you inside, and you will see that my pockets are stitched. I did do that on a sewing machine. I believe I followed a tutorial to make my own. So I'm trying to remember how I actually did this. Now I'm pretty sure I followed a tutorial on how to make the pockets, and I would have used some heavy chipboard. I remember drawing the lines on that chipboard, so I had a guide. I would have put it inside the plastic sleeve and used a Stanley knife to cut the pockets. Then I would have stitched down the side. So it looks like I've got the 6x4s on this one, which is going to be my title page. Then I also have these ones because my photos are 5x7. So I made the pockets to fit my photos. And see, I did the landscape ones here too. I just turned the design. These cards are from Simple Stories, and I believe the collection was called The Story of Us. And I just bought the digital collection, and I printed the ones that I wanted on photo paper. Now I'm not sure how old this collection is. However, it still matches this bow bunning line. And the Simple Stories one. So I plan to do a blend of the kits I just shared and these cards from the digital collection. I printed these quite some time ago, and I still can print more. I have got my Canon selfie, so if I wanted some more, I will probably do that. So I'm not sure how much of this album I will get done. My thought process is to at least get the bases of all the layouts. Then I can then decorate. thought I'd just do a recording of this so you can get an idea of how I'm organising things. I just wanted to show you this quickly. I have got my camera handheld, so I'm going to try and be as steady as possible while explaining. So I'll just move closer just so I can share what I've got in here. So in the back I have got new supplies that I've brought in, and these are like die cuts and other bits and pieces, so they're just in the back. I've got my scraps. These are small scraps I've just got on top. At the side here I have just got my dies that I regularly use, and underneath I have got, and in this one I've got my lump and bump sorted by colour, so enamel dots, ribbon, pearls, buttons, things like that are kept in here now instead of the drawers. You may remember the drawers. I've just got random washi that doesn't belong to any collection. I have them stored here. And at this side I've got my kit that I'm using for this month. So I forgot to show you earlier, I've pulled out the inks from when I bought Cedar House. These weren't from that collection, but they matched quite well, and they also match the collection I'm using this month, so I've pulled them out. I've got my frames, my washies. I've also got my punches at the ready, and these are the most common ones I use, so I've just kept them in this little tray. So in this one I've got die cuts, enamel dots, my photo corners, the pearls, all contained in this little container here. In the back container I've actually got the CD with all the files I was talking about earlier. I found it while I was putting everything away. Got my letters, the paper pads, all the little bits and pieces that were in that paper bag, stickers, the frames, and more of the alphabet sets. And I've just got my papers sorted here. This is actually other projects that I'm currently working on, like months and review and things like that. I've kept them in the back there as well. I hope you've enjoyed seeing my kit and what my plans are for February. Don't forget to check out the other lovely ladies that are playing along. And I hope to be back soon to share how this album is coming along. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.